United Kingdom, Korea, Australia, Finland, all those teams, and even now Vietnam into 5th to do well here on Erangel. While they can, United Kingdom dropping down. 3 wins on Erangel though, Matt. They have been the standout. We'll see if they can do it once again.
Keeping an eye out, Brazil does look like they're landing much safer. Chinese Taipei is still pretty close to them, so not too scary this time around. Yenli and Sparking are close enough to each other, and there you go. We have now not gone hard shifted into militant power. We're not up around shooting range, as well as Indonesia all making their moves. Vision now starting to come in. Germany making a push to the center is going to be harassed by Chinese Taipei, but Germany shows no fear.
No.
But Pains, no, not onto Micah.
And it gives Leo a reprieve. He can get out of that building, throws the nade, looking to capitalize on the pain of Germany. Pain still down, shots though, back from Soccer onto Leo, forces him back. Savior, he find an angle. Germany kind of doing okay to salvage this a little bit.
It's rough, but they're trying to get their feet under them. They are finding it, and do get a knock. Pains makes up for it, gets the knock on to Savior. Looks like we're starting to balance this one back. Leo, though, still has such a dirty angle with all of these nades he can unload. If he connects onto anything, it's going to be bad problem. At range, that firefight that's going to be going on is nothing to be concerned with. That's too far away for things to be happening. But Leo now making the shift over the shotguns. Germany has their numbers back up, but now starting to come through. Big nade from Yan Li.
Pains gets the down onto Leo, so still only 2 up for Chinese Taipei. Pains falls to the Molotov though. Only Zoka left, and here come Vietnam. They've timed this perfectly. The push onto Farm, where they can maybe clean up this messy fight between these two teams.
I mean, what do you do? Zucker has already tried to find a way to salvage once. He's trying to run out. Thailand has vision. Everything's been going off over here. Everybody knows to look this direction, so you're pretty much doomed. He is going to go down. Now, we do have a big fight that's going on to the west of this. As you can see, it's going to be a big mix-up between Japan and Turkey. But at range, it's also going to have USA. It's coming in. Luna, what are you doing to them? Try so hard and almost picks it up.
Yeah, Turkey still had the numbers though, so even if he gets that down, I think it was Quetpa that was still there as well.
USA needs to be careful. They do have China that is going to be approaching behind them. Luke 12 just going up, taking a bite out of Turkey, and then going to retreat away from that one. Really just harassing to harass. Korea is also harassing the low ground for Australia, as well as Luke, so that's why he's not overcommitting into this. Just smart play. Death Road itself, and looks like they've opted away from that one, going to step away. Canada, though, now firmly gate-kept. To the east of them, they have that Finland. Korea skirmish that we saw going on a second ago, and Angslift just going to roll through, does take down Smash. Lyra gets him on the other side. Turkey does get eliminated, but China coming in with style.
Yeah, really nice shot from Zhao Bian there, and doesn't fall. Brazil trying to move away from the United Kingdom. No kills for them just yet. Still stuck on 119 points. The rest of the team inside of the Wizzy Tower, and Canada just keep going as far as they can possibly go.
There's nowhere to go, though. They've got Thailand in front of them. They've got China in front of them. Every single place that they go, they've got bullets that are coming at them. They're trying to feel this one out, just letting their bodies explode as they're making their approach, and there's just nowhere to stop. How are they still alive and found a dip? It's insane.
It's, though, only going to be the 2 of them, but you'll take it, considering the journey that had to go forth for Michael. Massive nade. Vard with the headshot onto Shimboy, and the UK are now just 2 points away from top spot here for the PUBG Nations Cup.
And is now looking down the hillside as well. Korea, where are you going to go? They can hop inside their vehicles. They're going to do a long wrap right against the blue, no surprise. This whole area is fairly open. Australia, though, making a much more bold roam, doing the exact same thing that Canada did. Going to separate, go right past Argentina's Fisher, leaning into the opposite side, but it's going to be Shrimzy that knocks into Luke 12, getting some vengeance for what happened earlier. Tiggleton making the stop, and hey, they're going to be able to survive here for now.
Yeah, but they're still going to just get peppered away. They're going to lose their vehicles. They have to throw out smokes. They can only, of course, buy time momentarily. 19 minutes gone. Kickstart looking to take out Flood and Tiggleton. A couple of nades as well. Sharp shot with another sharp nade. They will finish off Australia. Well, that one gets a friendly bounce away from Tiggleton, but yeah, the pressure mounting. And it's good to see the United States on the front foot being aggressive against the best player in North America. They take him out. Australia gone in 12.
USA finding some legs finally to get some kills. Brazil rolling in, slams into a rock. Not even in the safe zone, though. UK's got a sight line on him. and that's gonna feed a kill over to a team they do not want to feed anything to. Aware of it, the car's just not giving them cover they need. That's
God.
2 people down. If those 2 go down, guess what? UK is going to be tied with them, and the other 2 members from Brazil have no way to provide cover.
Just blow up the Darcy, it'll flip away, surely. And yeah, you're correct, they will be able to not only tie them, but I think with this game, the UK should be sole top spot when it's all said and done. They get rid of LFP1 and Sparking. The United Kingdom are so close to that top spot, tied now. Nurin for Thailand. This is where they need to start finding some kills, start getting some points. The home crowd, what's gonna be like when they find a couple of kills and have a big game here?
I know, trying to hold this one down. Brazil does go out! UK, here is your opportunity, but don't forget about Finland that's up to the northeast of this. They're looking down on what's going to be happening. Korea in a lot of trouble. Argentina taking some shots onto one side of them, now having to hunker down into this position. Thailand does have a potential to make a move here, but with the crossfire that's going all around the circle, it is so open and there's so much verticality all around it. UK did make their rotation to the south of this, but that puts them fairly close to China. Now grenades being exchanged between the 2 of them could be a problem for China, as a lot of these are landing pretty close. Finally does connect, and it's just demolishing them, trying to now rally. Vehicles have managed to land, finding a couple of angles, and this is also going to be Indonesia.
And a massive cheer from the crowd too, and they get that circle, and Thailand is still in it, in those buildings here for phase 6. You do not want to be outside in the open. You can see what's happening to China right now. Chinese Taipei, though, still fighting with Vietnam. Glory's holding this angle, making sure they can't push in. Is that a flash? It is. And Fabian goes over.
Good read on that.
Massive play from Glory's. The flashback the other way. I think there was a nade being thrown there. And now Indonesia pushing as well into China. Teddy with the opening nade. They want another one to go in there and to confirm these kills onto China.
He's somehow still alive, but it's not going to be for too much longer. That one's going to run it just a touch too far. Ming Ming just cleaning to life. Finally going to go down. Indonesia's going to pick those up. But guess what? That means the fact that more parties going to start popping off, as it's going to be UK that hears what's going on with Indonesia, taking the shots on them on an opposite angle. Trying to hold that is going to be Teddy. Does manage to connect some shots, and now T-Bone has to stop.
Big knockdown from Teddy onto T-Bone. Chinese Taipei, they fall to Vietnam at the hands of Duckmai and Zapao in the end of it. Big result for Vietnam, firmly entrenched inside of that top 5. They are a solid team performing here at the PUBG Nations Cup, but the United Kingdom have that lead now in top spot. Can they increase it? VAR with a knockdown onto Niall. 4 still up for the United Kingdom. The pressure from Indonesia, so far not enough.
I mean, there's just so few options, but guess what? Thailand hears this. They're coming up back behind UK while this is happening. Finland's making a crash right on top of Argentina. Finland trying to get some points. They know that they need to try and pick up something, but Argentina's trying to hold it up. Just corrects the last one up, and he is firmly surrounded. Does take down one, but does go down in the end. Thailand still eyeing over to United Kingdom, though.
Thailand, yeah, pushing now onto the United Kingdom with the knockdown and elimination of Vex. I think this might be United Kingdom slowly falling down. Vard, the Molotov as well. Michael's gone, and yes, Nurin confirms. Knockdown onto Vard. Only T-Bone remains for the UK. A 5-point lead confirmed over Brazil, but I'm not sure they're going to get much more.
Thailand steps away from this. They leave it alone. I guess the shots from the USA up to the north of this, because while this is happening, the only team that was contesting up against the USA was Finland. They made the send into Argentina, and guess what? We're going to see another team. Vietnam has the same idea, running right into Argentina's position.
Is this the game for the United States of America? Balmont with the knockdown onto hwin. Of course, Shrimzy's up there as well. He will be able to get the revive. Big nade from Inonix. Korea still in this game. They've just got it completely unnoticed. Big nade gets rid of Alariv, and now he can push up the stairs inside of this Wizzy Tower. Korea has a holding spot that they can play from. Yeah, and Thailand have to now move from that compound. Inonix gone. Janku finds a kill onto Lash K. Korea's out in 4, top 3 now for Thailand, USA, and the United Kingdom.
Hopefully, maybe that'll change whenever we look over to Miramar. T-Bone trying to make some type of move, but Thailand just says, screw it, we're coming in. Shrimzy hits a shot onto one. Bard's on the other side of the rock. Spray's gonna come out. He does take them down. Beautiful, like on Janku. The issue is, USA sees it. Pop knocks another one down, and now Thailand's just got 2 members up, and they've got a hellacious run ahead of them.
Yeah, nothing is stopping the United States right now. 4 players up, 9 kills. That blue is going to envelop Belmoth. He's not getting saved by Janku with the SKS, and 3 bullets. It's just not happening. Escalucia just trying to keep them at bay, buy some time, get to a safe spot, and maybe allow Janku forward in what will be a 2 versus 4 from basically no man's land.
That was all just to try to make it into the safe zone. Thailand is trying so hard, but another member's gone down, and there we go! USA finally finds themselves around victory.
It's the United States that take match 2 of day 3. A much needed result. They desperately needed something to go their way, Matt, and they find victory at last in what is turning out to be such an amazing event. The United States have finally come to the party.
I pray my dick get big as the Eiffel Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours.